thank you. Welcome back to MBPFishing. Welcome back in. Yeah, finally we get out fishing for one day before it gets bitter cold. And as you guys can see, it's been cold really bad for a while. This lake is pretty much frozen up except for this one spot. Not a lot of room to fish, so I'm going to be focusing on corn primarily. I am going to be casting a little rooster tail around, but not a lot of room today. We're going to stick with our usual 1/16 ounce crappie jig with a little bit of corn on there. Give that some go, and I'll get to that chat in a minute, my friend. That out. I'll see you tomorrow. You caught any yet? This isn't the greatest of corn, I'm afraid. I couldn't afford. This was my last 50 cents. Get this banana corn. And you ran my battery out getting up to all these to get her too. Yeah, we can't fish our wall down there, folks. It's frozen up, so be over here right by the fountain. Get ourselves a nice little spot. Yeah, temperature's about 40, 42. The last good day before it gets really cold again. Yeah, we do have a rooster tail on. I'm going to be casting that around too. Hopefully we get some fish for you folks. Like, I saw that. Off the little stinker. That line was going flat. Yeah, she picked it up and was running in with it. Yeah, this isn't the best corn to be using for bait, but it's the best corn for the trout. It's really, really soft. You guys can hear me over the fountain. I'll get back closer to you guys as soon as I can, the way you can hear me a little bit better. Man, that cat. There's a wing out there. Why did that corn go in? That's okay. Yeah, he was on there too. That's my bad. I picked up the hook. You set the dang hook, didn't I? Appreciate you guys coming in. I'll check that chat in just a minute. Just getting started, my friends. We're just getting started. Yeah, that wind's gonna make it a little tricky today, seeing that line. Gotta keep our eyes locked on it.
Hey, you coming out more about this time? Yeah.
Come on, buddy, come on. Come on, lift it up, lift it up. Come on. You might be coming in with it again. Got him. John, folks, it's our first fish of the day.
What's that, a minnow?
Hey, it's a trout, it counts. Yeah, that's why I use the crappie jig. See him? Just follow it. They'll always get it right on the edge of the mouth. Because that crappie jig, they won't swallow it. No matter if you're using corn or not. That way I can, barbs are pinched down real good. That way I get that hook out real easily. And that way I don't have to keep this little guy. Because if you swallow the hook, I'd have wind up having to keep him. And that would be on my limit. But our first fish of the day, folks. Cool little guy. Yeah, fish is a fish. What is it, January. Catching fish in January. Cool little guy. Little spots. That you can see on the screen what everyone's seeing.
Yeah.
See it down here?
Yeah, I see your screen. I want.
Oh no, I'm pointing this way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you can actually see the screen back here.
Yeah, your screen is over here. Yeah.
Yeah, no one can see it from that direction.
Yeah, I see you.
So that's what everyone's seeing.
Yeah. Okay, you're looking good.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I left these out, folks. Sorry about that. I know you guys don't like seeing cigarettes on the smokes on the feed. Sorry about that. Tell you what, let me come and check that chat, folks. Let's see. Nope. YouTube. Here we go. Switch to my backup account here. I wasn't even on the right account. Oops. And there we are, folks. There we are. Sorry. Turn the volume down. Okay, what do we have in chat? Let's see. Danielle, what's going on? Danny, he says good luck. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you. And Danny the Stinger Manny is in the house. Danny says, dang, Mike. Let's see, Lisa, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Lisa says, hey there, you're live. Woo! Let's see, 26 people in and seeing 16 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Let's see, Danny, yep, finally. Finally, my friend. Let's see, Carnosaur. Carnosaur says good luck. Keep coming in, my friend. And Melvin. How you doing today, Melvin? Melvin says good luck, my friend. Miss Giggy. How you doing, Miss Giggy? Appreciate you guys coming in, my friends. Miss Giggy says hi, Mike, and chat. Let's see. Jeff, what's going on? Jeff says hi from Scotland. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. This is St. Louis, Missouri. Let's see, Carnosaur with the meh emoji. Let's see, Sin, what's going on? Sin says hi. Let's see, Denny says hi to Miss Giggy. Miss Giggy says Jeff. Jeff says hi. Well, I'm backed up in chat real quick today, folks. Let's see, Dorothy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you. Let's see, Dorothy and Pierre. How you doing today, Pierre? guys don't know, a friend of ours just had a baby. Let's wish him. Yeah, that was great, awesome. Let's just that. Yeah. Let's see, Paul, what's going on? Paul says, "Hey, appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Alrighty, Miss Giggy, Dorothy. All right, let's get back to some fishing, my friends. Let's get back to some fishing. Hopefully we can get some more catching. We've already caught one on today. Been a while since we've gotten out. The temperature's about 40, but the wind's blowing about 15 to 20 miles per hour, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I used my last 50 cents to buy a can of corn. Alrighty. Yeah, that's our rig today, folks. Just a little 1/16 ounce crappie jig with that's Steve Turner with a whole bunch of corn on there. There's 4 little kernels on there. Pretty cool little trick I tend to use down on these lakes to get these trout to hit. They want the corn, it's just they nip at it so much when you're using like a slip sinker or something, they spit it out. Put that little jig head on, it seems to work pretty good. You guys are having a great day, my friends. Tail just took over all the way.
My toilet don't flush all the way.
It's a pretty nice day today, folks, but it's our last day for a while. After today, it's supposed to get in the 20s and then the teens, and then we're supposed to get barely above 0. I think I saw -2 for a low in just a couple of days. Oh, that's hot. How's the pop? I felt that little nip.
Hey, Mike, you remember the time I used to have that barrel sitting right there?
Oh yeah.
And we used to put it over the overside?
Yep.
And Mike was down here so long, he would have a pack of hot dogs and get a stick and stick it in it, and he wouldn't.
Oh yeah. I was down here making hot dogs down here.
Right here, I had a barrel.
Yeah, we had a big barrel with a fire going.
Barrel out here. We put holes in it. Yeah. Yeah, we put trees out. I had my grand truck full of wood. Wasn't that Mike?
Yeah, we was down there any temperatures. Yeah.
He was cooking on. Hey, you gotta use what he got. You gotta work with what he got. You saying that's all he needed was the meat. He got the meat. Yeah, I see. Y'all put patience. That's why I got out of you all the way. All right, matter of fact, put the right jig on here instead of this, and I was using something like this. It made chilly out here. You said out here fish.
Yeah, that's right, Chad. got it right.
Right on.
These guys can be really close to the bank sometimes. I'm gonna take a couple more cast boots and I'll come check that cat again, okay? Good. Beautiful day out here, folks. One of our last for quite a while. I saved for the big one. Yeah, that's sometimes you really have to slow this rooster tail down to get him to hit. I mean, just barely look at that thing on the bottom. Last cast before I take that cat, okay? I need to refresh that corn too. Every few minutes you need to recast that stuff. Majority of the strikes down in this spot are going to be pretty much right after or during the fall.
Hey, boy, I had 2 65 gallons full there. One there and one over there. I used to load my truck up full of
All that. Mine was tight.
and I take some 2 sacks of gas, oil, and cleaning salt and made it juice good. Put it on that motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah, we used to load that thing up with wood. We'd have it so hot it'd try to melt your clothing.
Right over there. Nice and clean at night.
Oh yeah, remember it used to be so hot it used to try to melt our clothing when we got too close to it.
You stay in it, motherfucker.
We'd be sitting out here 15 degrees and we'd still be sitting there nice and warm. Alright, let's see what's going on in chat right now, folks. Melvin, thank you for that donation, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get some WWs in the chat from Melvin. That's just awesome, my friend. I couldn't come at a better time. I really do appreciate that. 32 people in and seeing 26 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I do hope you're feeling better, Melvin. Yeah, if you guys don't know, if Gator Monster comes in, he just had a baby, my friends. Let's give him some congratulations if he comes in. Let's see, here says Danny. Let's see, Deborah, what's going on? Deborah says MVP. Hi, Deborah. Hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. And Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Christy. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. All right, I got you, my friend. I do appreciate you dropping by, Danny. Let's see, Dorothy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's a little windy though, but we're out here trying to see if we can catch some. We've already caught one little guy, but hoping to get some more. Let's see, Terry, what's going on? Terry says, Mr. MVP. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, and Chaos Code. How you doing, my friend? Chaos Code says, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are very welcome. Let's see, Jerry says hello. The Chaos says, oh, and Jason. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. How you doing today, Jason? Jason says, hey, goat. And Jason says, hey, Terry. Chaos says, Danny. Miss Kitty says, Jason, goat. Let's see. Terry says, hi, Manny. Oh, yep, I see you, Manny. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Jason says, hi, Miss Giggy. And see, Danny says, what's up? Alright, looks like we are caught up with chat. 28 people still in and seeing 30 thumbs up. Alrighty, let's get back to the fishing. Might have to put a little double rig on here. I don't like doing it, but I think one of these days I'm gonna have to add a little damn line here about 10 inches off the base. That might be the key today. I'll see here in a minute. I'm not sure what I should try out here right now as far as artificial. Suppose I could try a little crappie getting a bobber out here right now. I suppose I could do something like that. Had a couple of nips on the rooster tail, but they weren't. You could feel them just kind of nose at it, and that was it. I must have run it right by a couple of his heads. Big. Like find a smaller one in here. Not at mine while I'm doing this. They love to hit it when you're not looking. Found one. Wait. It's a little tricky of a rig to rig up. You gotta do tie a regular hook on here, a regular jig end, and then you have to tie a hook above it. So a little tricky. With this right line. Got that tight on there. I just need a small hook for the back. go to this little double rig, but we're gonna try. It's pretty slow right now, so now we have caught a fish. I mean, it could just be they're just getting started. The lake's pretty much frozen up. This is the only spot open right now, folks. Righty. Clippers. Here a second, though. I know they're right in front of my eyes, but my eye. Crap. Use my lighter to do it. Yeah, it ain't gonna matter, dude. I usually don't go to this little double rig, but what the heck. I haven't done this in a while. I usually do this only when it gets really tough. It's pretty tough right now. Alright, fine. That's a little double rig, but that isn't, you got the second one in your face. Take a second here to get this one on here. This is a good little rig for if you got power bait too, but I don't have that. Man, it's pouring up. My hands aren't shivering. This is just pouring up storm. Why? Very soft stuff. That's the first one. That's the first part of it. Now I get to do the second one. The only problem with this is sometimes if you hook 2 trout on it, you can bust the line. On occasion, you'll get 2 of them, 1 on each hook. Let me show you what this is, folks. I don't do this trick very often. So what this is I've got a tag line off of a jig head. So that's basically a double rig. I'll request this one before I can check that down. Little chicken. Yeah. We'll do for another piece of corn. This stuff is really soft. Far out. You got one rod out of the one rod in close and one rod out close. It's entertaining to see these rods in the wind. I think the bobber came off. Oh no, it's Snag right by the bank. That's one. Wonder why that happened. All that work to get that tied on, I gotta redo it. That's frustrating. I'm not sure why that line got snagged over there so easily, but it did. Man, it's like blowing right off that ice over there. That's a little nipply. That's a little bit cool. That's re-rigged. I just gotta turn that tagging again. I don't know what the heck I did with my hook.
They're around here somewhere. Definitely do this with my lighter again. Good. Pretty tough.
Let's do this again.
Obviously, I want to keep it away from that.
Pipe over there. Someone's got some line or something over here. Hang on, folks. I apologize. I got a line snagged, so that slowed us down for a minute here. Get some fishies on here for you guys. These guys are being a little bit of a nuisance today. Tag in. You good. Oh, back out here and then I can come check that depth. Line looks like it's tight. As long as it's 10 inches between hooks, you're fine. Legally, you can do this as long as you've got like 10 inches between your hooks. If you got them like there and there, it's illegal. Yep, I saw that. You tightening it. Wind's a nuisance today, isn't it? The wind's a nuisance, isn't it?
Yeah,
Blows you right off the spot.
right.
Come on, folks. our second of the day.
That whole tagging quick work sometimes. But number 2. Number 2 on the feed. Yeah, that's like 3/4 of a pound.
How you catching them things that I don't?
Lucky. I'm lucky. Yeah, this is a little bit more complicated of a rig. I've got a tag in. So I've got the jig head and I've got a plain hook on the bottom. So it's like 10 inches between the hooks, see? So
Yeah.
I've got the jig head there and I've got the hook up here. So when they're kind of following baits, they'll follow the jig head down, then right behind it, that other hook's right there. That's our second round today. Number 2, folks. Number 2. Yeah, my hands are shaking a little bit. It's that wind blowing over the ice, folks. So it's number 2. Gorgeous little rainbow trout. Beautiful guy, folks. Check him out when you get him in here close. With those gorgeous spots, the pinks and greens. Just a beautiful little guy. Number 2 on the feed. I love it. I love it. Thank you.
I'll get running right back out here. I'll come check that cat, okay, folks? I know I've neglected you for a minute. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. We'll get back to you guys. I'm just a dummy out here fishing. This is you guys' well, this is our channel, folks. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yep, this is our channel. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. Let's see, 13 people in and 36 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Jason says, gotta get back to work. I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. I hope you have a great day. Fishing with Rivers, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Rivers says MVP. Let's see. Melvin says hi, fishing with Rivers. Let's see, Big Boy Rails, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys are having a great day. Let's see, Big Boy says he just got here. Biggie says, couldn't agree more, Melvin. Let's see, Chaos says Rivers. Miss Giggy says, lower your face just a bit, Mike. I'm sorry about that. I was talking to a local angler over here. I'll try to keep my face in chat from now on. Let's see, Danny laughing his butt off. Miss Giddy laughing your butt off. Let's see, Fishing Fingers Jackson, what's going on? Jackson says, hey, MVP. Miss Giggy says, nice. Jason says, Miss Giggy. Miss Giggy says, muscle memory, important, oh boy. Let's see, Danny laughing his butt off again, oh boy. Let's see. 13 silk people in and seeing 31 thumbs up. Tell you what, let's get back to the fishing, my friend. Hopefully we can get some more on the feed today. We caught 2.
We caught 2 today, folks. Yeah, you fishing with a bobber? Yeah, I took the bobber off. I'm fishing straight on the bottom. Yeah, that wind is just going to blow you all over the place. Yeah, that's about a foot, so definitely legal. That wind is blowing right off that ice down here, folks. So it's making it a little uncomfortable. Fortunately, this ice down here is not going to go anywhere soon because we're going to get some bitter cold temperatures the next day or two. That's why I knew I needed to get out today. And I'm going to watch that tripod. Hopefully, you guys don't get blown over. Hopefully that wind block is helping too. And we got chunks of ice floating down right now. Yikes, that wind sucks, huh? Off another angler. Yeah, these kind of wind and stuff can be kind of visible with this out here. I didn't like that cat. Like, it is not like it. Lift that up right when it hits the bottom, right when it hits the water, so that big head sinks a little bit slower. And that wind, it does. And look at that. That's been giving it up too?
Huh?
You giving it up too?
In a minute. Not a dog.
Wind is pretty bad, folks. Line a little bit tighter than what I'm comfortable with just to be able to see these bites in this wind. There's a bite on it. Got him. Got him, folks. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's our third of the day, folks. Number 3.
I knew when I see you, I'll say, I need to see Mike. He'll show you how to get him out of here.
That's our third of the day, folks. Number 3. Yeah, he got some gunk on, poor little guy. That's our third of the day.
That's a cool little guy there. He got like bristles and brushies on his foot. Number 3, folks. Number 3. That wind is like, yikes. Whew, that's kind of cool today with that wind. Check him out when I get him in here closer for you guys. Just a beautiful little trout. Gorgeous little guy. Number 3 on the day, folks. Number 3. That just hit the bear crappie jig.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, got popping on the way in. Oh, I think we hit it on the way in. Yeah, I think I might have found the pattern now. He just pulled up that bottom hook. not what's going on here. We caught 3 already today, folks. So, drop slow. Draw back out and we'll come check that chat, okay? Ah. Wow, that's blowing, folks. Well, it takes longer to bait your hook a lot of times than it does to catch the fish. That up. Drop slow. I think we're good. Check that chat. What's going on? What's going on, folks? I'm gonna have to switch up sides here because I need the stay to be able to see the chat. Yeah, that sun is getting in my eyes. Flare it up. See 7 people in and 43 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He says hi, Jackson. Let's see, Lawrence, what's going on? Lawrence, this. Oh. Well, I'm not sure what language that is. Most of my shows. He's up both hooks. We got both our hooks that time. One off both hooks that time. So we're back on. Right, I see it. Saw that line tightening. Trick to doing this is when that thing hits the water, you need like make sure it hits real soft. So it sinks real slow. So just for those chance for those fish to see that on the way down.
Pretty good. Let me check that chat first. I'm trying to keep up with the chat right now. These guys are hitting pretty good. Boy, that sun is really messing with my eyes. Cam, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cam says hi. Let's see, Wild, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Wild says hello, everyone.
Stinkers. That little sucker, I kept the line bare slack, and he still got good before I could get the little sucker. Yikes, that wind. Woo! No, we're trying, folks. That wind is blowing. Yikes. Wow, that wind is blowing, folks. The, Wild says hi, Danny. Let's see, Ed, what's going on? Ed says hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ed says hi again. Let's see, Care Bear, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Danielle says hi. I think I'm caught up with chat right now, folks. Let's see, 20 people in and 45 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stupid. They almost took over all the way down. Got him anyway. Got him, folks. Hit it on the way in. That's our fourth.
So you got it. Hook at the bottom and the jig at the top.
Yep, I use using bait on the bottom in one now, so I'm just using it like a push rod. See, I got one little kernel of corn on there. They're not hitting that jig yet. They're
Right.
following and get that down. When it hits the bottom, the corn right here is that's just really fucking down slow.
So I need to put a jig about right up in the
Yeah, and just a bare hook down on the bottom. I'm sure you got some bare hooks in there. Hey, it's working today. It's a little trick I use sometimes when they get tricky. This is our fourth on feed, folks. That's a nice little pound fish. That's a keeper there, folks. Well, just a gorgeous one there. With those, like, all those little spots. Number 4 on the feed. And we ain't been fishing about a half hour or so. Gorgeous little guy. Gotta love it, folks. Right in the middle of January. Get to come out here and fish for these beautiful, beautiful fish. Just gorgeous, folks. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Ah. All right, buddy. I think you got that hook on the top part of your jaw. Hold still. I think I can get it out. There we go. Hook fish out. Oh, and look at that line. It's wrapped everywhere. Seriously, dude. Oh,
So much. I can use this same jig, but put it up at the top.
yeah, just, you know, when you tie a hook on, you know that tag in usually cut off?
I think that's what you don't.
That's right. When you tie a hook on, right? You usually got that big tag in, right?
Yeah.
Make sure that tag in is long enough so you can tie a hook on like that.
So this ain't gonna hurt it up there.
No. They just following that down.
Oh, I get what you're saying. They following it in that bed on you.
Rainbow trout are part predators, and in the wild they're pretty much predators. But these guys aren't. These guys are kind of tame. They're kind of used to being fed. So they're part predators, part now. A little leaf on my line. Sorry about that first set of floating debris off my line. Get some more bait on here, folks. A lot of this corn is like not using it, so I'm picking through it. It's cheap corn. They got 59-cent corn, they got $1 corn, and they got $1.59 corn. And this is the 59-cent stuff. I didn't have. I had to pick through my your house to find enough change to get this today. Like I said, Melvin, thank you for that donation. That's going to help out quite a bit. I really, really do appreciate that, my friend. If you're ever in the St. Louis area, let me know. We can go out fishing. What time of the year? We'll get out there and wet some lines, and I'll get you on some monsters, my friend. All right, we're back. So we're basically just casting that out like that, lifting that up as soon as it hits the water, letting that sink down real slow. And we're going to let that sit there for a minute or two, whatever I feel like. See, that finally hit the focus bike. Oh, this one. That's how fast they're hitting. These fish are basically following that bait down. And when a jig head hits the bottom, they're kind of dying away from it. But right behind it, there's another, like a foot down, there's another bait there. In Missouri, if you use 2 hooks on a line, they have to be, I believe, 10 inches apart. As long as they're 10 inches apart, it's perfectly legal because they don't want you to snag the fish with your other hook. Ah, wind. That wind stopped for a minute there, and my hands unthawed. Look, right, blowing right back again. Yeah, a lot of this corn is just like skin. Put like 5 kernels on there, it's all skin. Look at it. It's all skin, folks. not whole kernel sweet corn. This is corn skin. They robbed me on this can. So that's about a foot between it. So that's perfectly legal. Water. Lift that up right when it hits. That way it sinks really slow. She's still sinking, still sinking, still sinking, still sinking. Get the bottom. Check. Come on. Got him, folks. Got him.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, buddy. Hey, hit that hit the jig head that time.
You got it, ain't it?
That hit the jig head that time, folks. Number 5 on feed.
Check this guy out. These are the pretty little guys. The little guys, man, he's fat too. That's a fat little sucker there. These are pretty guys, folks. Yeah, that hadn't lost its baby colors. It's got the oranges and those unique patterns on them. Just a gorgeous little trout. Number 5 on feed, folks. Number 5. Beautiful fish. Just gorgeous, folks. Come on, little stinker. Hold still. I want to get you back in the water here in a minute. Hold still. Hold still. There you go, folks. Get another angle with them. Just beautiful. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, folks. Beautiful. All right. Buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. They scattered all over the place. Let me check that chat, see what's going on, folks. Ah, wow, that wind is like, yeah. 21 people in, 45 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess our picture is pretty good right now. Let's see Dougie Doug. Hi, Doug. I got it. I got it, Doug. Check it out. I wanted to show you guys this. Dougie Doug, he donated this to the channel. And Mo-Dog, he sent me all these stickers, these decals. I put them all over my stuff here. Check it out. Check this guy out. We're going to be using this on the river. Yeah, I'm using one of the hooks right now. Check this guys out. We've got some weights. We've got hooks. We've got just a whole bunch of things. Beads, jig heads. Awesome, Dougie. I do appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, we're going to be using this all year long. Yeah, there's no BS catfishing. We also have bank fishing, Mo-Dog, a lot of different stickers. I got stickers everywhere. I got stickers on my stickers. I do appreciate that, Dougie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Kevin, what's going on? Kevin says, you catch a lot of trout in that lake. During the wintertime, they stock it with trout. But after the, I'm going to say about March to April, they pretty much all die off. So right around February, mid-February, it catch as many as you can to get them out of here before they die. Then it turns over to a catfish and a bass lake. Let's see, Simon, what's going on? Simon says hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. SWO. Florida. Florida says MVP. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Let's see Bass Fishing. Bass Fishing says MVP. Bass Fishing says SWC. Let's see Chris says Mike. Let's see Denny says, yep, nice plump fish. Eating my corn for the last 20 minutes. Let's see Matthew, what's going on? Matthew says hello, everyone. Let's see, Wild says WW Doug. Let's see Gator, what's going on? Yeah, hey, let's give some awesome appreciations to Gator. He just had a baby, my friend. Not you, Gator, per se, but you're... never mind. Let's give him some congratulations, my friend. Let's see, Chris says Gator. Gator says Chris, the pineapple man. Oh, boy. You guys are Looney Tunes. Let's get back to some fishing, folks. We'll get back to that. We catch them all. We caught 5 today so far. I ain't know why I got the other rod out here. They ain't getting that one. Yeah, this is a little double rig I use sometimes. It's perfectly legal in Missouri as long as you got your line. I believe it's hooked 10 inches apart. Alright, pretty good. It made the line go around the tip. That's okay. Only take a second. Here we go. Go back. Fine. Yeah. Nope. That up. Right to the bottom. The water. Let that. As soon as I start to reel it in. That wind. Yikes. Now that wind is not good today, folks. Hard pressed to get a cast, much less feel these guys on these on this light tackle. I just felt like I hit something, and then it pulled back. I felt like I got stuck on the bottom, and then it pulled back. Nobody got to see it. You little suckers. You guys having a great day, my friends. We're down
down here in St. Louis, Missouri, in a little lake called O'Fallon Park. The temperature's about 40, 39, 40 degrees. It's not great. Not horrible at the same time. And you guys can see most of the lake is still frozen up over here. Yeah, there's geese standing on the ice over here. There's like 30 geese standing over here to your right. I'll show you the guys that in a second here when I get over there. A little sinker did it. Man. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm on. Right in my eye. I don't have to. Definitely unpleasant. Man, they're good out here. Alright, folks, I'm gonna get a cast out here and I'm gonna come check that trout, okay? Cold. Wow! Might have to go back to my stocking cap. Make sure you guys don't get blown over. $15 to $20 20-mile-per-hour winds at 40 degrees. That's not great. Wow, that wind sucks. Wind is just not good, folks. I know you guys want to see me in chat, but man, that wind is just... Every time today it's made me refreshed. See 25 people in, 54 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, Fabian, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Fabian says Gator. Not quite the time. In just a few more days, like February 1st or 2nd, when she rolls over. I did keep one today, so I do have something to eat. I'm not gonna let a few fish go to waste. One is good enough for me, definitely. Let's see, Nicole, what's going on? Nicole says, you catch fish? Yeah, we've caught 5 today so far. 5 rainbow trout. We're getting bites. Let's see, Dota, what's going on? Dota says Chris. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is an older spot we fished in the past, but haven't been on feed over here in quite a while. Yeah, the temperatures aren't great right now. It's about 40 degrees. That wind is like 15 to 20 miles per hour, so making it a little bit interesting to fish right now. I'm not sure what that language is. WA. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. WA says hi. Yep, 37 people in. Let's see, and 55 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, Matthew says, hey, Christy. Let's see, Chris says, Matthew. Alright, I think I've caught up with chat right now. Let me just make sure we've got a good picture here. I'm just gonna quality go up a little bit here so I can make sure we've got a good little picture in right now. Looks pretty clear to me. Quality, I'm going to go back to data cleaver. Alright. That wind is just a little bit bad right now, folks. Let's see, the water in Ohio is frozen. It's as you can see across the lake, it's pretty much frozen in the majority of the lakes in St. Louis, too. The only reason why this is open is because of the fountain over here. Cleaned it. That's 1 kernel of corn on each hook. Yeah, this whole other side of the lake is frozen. I'll show you guys this. I promised to show you guys this. I'll show you guys this right now. Oh, that's a trout just hit the surface right there.
Now you see this? The geese are sleeping on top of the ice. Yep, they're out there on the ice. The whole other side of this lake is frozen solid. This is the only spot open over here. That looks pretty good. We got about 200 feet of lake here. Get that. Got blown over my coffee. Dang it. Coffee out. Where am I gonna put this so it doesn't get blown over? Be okay? Sorry, folks. Get a little warmer temperatures this time of the year, you get gale force winds with it. We're fighting these extreme winds down here along with the elements just for you guys so you can get some entertainment on YouTube. Yeah, this ain't even whole kernel corn. This is like the skin of the corn. This is the cheapest stuff I could get. This isn't even corn. This is like the skin of it. Come back. Water. The wind is so bad, I'm having to hold this rod for. Oh, he was on here. I just picked it up and just sat there with it again. Put like 7 skin. Corn skins on here. Got him. Number 6 on the feed, folks. Number 6. Boy, that's a gorgeous one there, folks. Look at those colors on that one. Come on, buddy. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Number 6 on the feed. Look at those. Just those dark colorations on that one. That orange around the gill plate, all those thousands of little spots there on his tail. Check that out, folks. Number 6 on the feed. Gorgeous little guy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, folks. Gorgeous. Where'd I drop my lens? Hey, buddy. Thank you. Want to get it back in the water. I had to find my Colonel Twink lens that fell out. There we go. Yeah, I need multiple lenses to be able to see these screens out here. And they don't stay in great. My little Colonel Twink lenses. Again! It just fell out the moment I looked down. They're getting blown out of my stuff right now, folks. You need to look down to be able to see the screen and the stuff, because you need to get the sun, get you that glare. Yeah, we're figuring it out. Might go back to my stocking cap here, folks. It's a little bit too cold to be wearing my baseball cap. And that will help me with my lenses too. They'll keep them pinned into the side of my face a little bit better. All right, see what's going on. Check that chat. 31 people in and 60 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are having an awesome, awesome day, my friends. Let's see. Dan says, catch them all, man. I'm working on it, buddy. I am working on it. Let's see what's tripping off my hip picking. It is the off the ground. Wasn't tripping off him, picking it off the ground. Oh yeah, that's just I'm letting it dry out in the sun a little bit. That's corn, whole kernel sweet corn. Yeah, no worries, my friend. Dwight says, where are you? This is St. Louis, Missouri. We're in a little lake called O'Fallon Park. Baby says, congratulations, Gator. Let's see, what am I using for bait? Let's see, whole kernel sweet corn. See that can right there? That's whole kernel corn. We're using that on a 1/16 ounce jig head. Michael says hi. Before it starts crying. Yeah, Chris says he's using corn. Yep, you got it, my friend. Let's see, Chris says Damien. Let's see, Edward, what's going on? Edward says Damien. Appreciate you coming out, my friend. Edward says awesome, Mike. Let's see, Pulsar, what's going on? Pulsar says he's from Turkey. Awesome, my friend. Let's see, Chris says fish on. Let's see, Dwight says cool. All right, my friend, looks like I'm caught up in chat. Let's get back to the fishing. Yeah, we caught 6 already today. Yeah, I'm letting this stuff dry out a little bit in the sun. It makes it a little bit tougher.
Yeah, this is cheap stuff, so it's really, really soft. Yeah, we've got about a 15 to 20 mile per hour wind today, so that's making it a little bit fun. Temperature's about 40 degrees. A lot of that wind's coming right off a frozen lake behind you guys, so that's cold over there. The geese are sleeping on the ice out there. That's how. A couple more days of really cold weather, you'll be able to walk out on that stuff. Because those geese weigh about 30, 40 pounds, and I only weigh $1.25. So it's getting to the point where if it gets cold for a few more days, I'll be able to walk out on this stuff. I ain't doing it now. I mean, there are a few spots out there where there's looks like little yucky ice. That's yeah. That's Get that up in the water. Let that drop down. The wind's so blowing so bad I can't see you fight, so I've got to feel it. I let it cast, I let it hit the bottom, sit there for a minute or two, and then I'll reel it in real slow. Half the time they'll hit it on the reel in. Yeah, like that one, he nipped at it once in the reel in and knocked the kernel of corn off.
Boy, you got the game gone.
I just fixed today.
I knew it wasn't nobody gonna figure it out. I said, I'm just watching you. You got the game in stuff and shit.
Ain't you caught like 2 today too? Yep. Right by the bank again. Just decided to take a whack at it right by the bank. Whew. That wind is just bad right now, folks. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be nice and pleasant out here right now. I'm gonna leave those out until I need them. Every time I need to put those in, I'm gonna put them back in because they're being a nuisance today. That wind's blowing right out of my glasses, really. Keep going. All this stuff is mostly skin. Don't worry worry about the fish not digesting this stuff because it's all like skin. Nothing here. Good. We'll let him hit it more. These guys can be tricky sometimes. You gotta focus in on them. That wind would die down a little bit. It's so much more pleasant out here. Back. I need to let it set there for a few minutes. I'll hang on to it. Check that cat here just a second. rod back out. I haven't got any rod back in this year. Giving it up. Good. Hey, got two, buddy.
Yeah.
That's cooked up, right?
Yeah. He's nice, son.
Oh yeah, that one's nice.
Folks, let's check that chat. Oh. Go walk over here. As soon as I walked over here, that line. It's tight. It's flat. Got it. Got it, folks. That's a nice one there. Bottom hook, too. Come on. Got him. That's a nice one there, folks. That's a bigger one there. That's about 1.5 pounds. That's a big one there, folks. Hit it on the way in. I was reeling it in, and he hit it. That's a nice roll. That's a nice keeper size there.
That's a beautiful nail there, folks. That's our 7th of the feed. That's definitely the biggest so far. That's a gorgeous one. Check out those colors on that guy. Those oranges and greens and just beautiful. Gorgeous fish, folks. Number 7 on the feed. Wind's a little icky out here right now, folks, but we're making it work. You guys can see my hand shaking pretty good. Number 7 on the feed, folks. Number 7. Beautiful. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna take a little deeper cast out here, folks, so I can get to that chat for a minute. I haven't gotten to the chat here in a minute. It's pretty hard to see these fish hitting, so I've got to sit right down here by this rod. And with this wind, you guys can't hear me anyway, so even if I use the backup cell phone, you guys aren't going to be able to hear me unless I'm right on top of you. So whenever I'm checking the chat, I'll come back and check that back with you guys. I swear, they need to re-hit. This ain't corn, whole kernel sweet corn. This is whole kernel corn skin. Because there ain't many kernels in this stuff. I'm used to stringing that stuff up the hook, but when there's that few on it, there ain't no center in this corn. Most of this corn's just skin. for cast here, so I can check that cat. They're normally not out that far, but I'm just taking a little bit longer now so I can come chat with you guys here. Ready, folks? Maybe they don't hit out there deeper. Which I think they are. Got them. All right, folks. Not so much for casting out there deeper, not tonight. Good jumper there, huh? Ready? 6, 7, 8. I believe this is number 9 today.
Number 9 on the feed, folks. Number 9. Yeah, that's a silver one there. That's like a little baby steelhead. Number 9 on the feed, folks. Number 9. I'm gonna have to leave the rod out for a minute to come check the chat, folks. They won't let me. They won't let me check the chat and fish at the same time. Number 9, folks. Number 9.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Fish created. Got a kernel or landing. Colonel Quinklin's is in. Check that chat. You guys are enjoying the show, my friends. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, the channel is all about positive vibes, enjoying the outdoors with friends and family, and getting to chat with you guys. Let's see, 18 people in, let's see, and 60 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, that wind is like, woohoo! Let's see, Bass Fishing says, Ed, did you catch any fish yesterday? Let's see, Thomas, what's going on? Thomas says, hey, appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thomas says, small 3 going hook, no weight, with a bobber. Let's see, Corey, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Corey says, hi, mate. You're having an awesome day, my friend. Let's see, and Seth Johnson is in the house. What's going on, Seth Johnson? Seth Johnson says, hey, Chris. Let's say it's SAO checking in. Let's see, what's so cool. Let's see, Corey says, hey, Seth Johnson. Chris says, hey, Corey. Let's see, Chris says, nice one. I appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the show. Yep, 9 so far today. 9 so far in an hour and 15 minutes. Let's see, Bass Fishing says, hey, yeah, well, at least you gave it your, yes, yeah, my last feed, I got skunked, man. I froze my butt off in 15 minutes. You guys can check that out if you want. It took me about 3 minutes to get rigged up, and on feed, I made it about 11 minutes. I froze my nubbing nubs off. That was cold that day. Literally. that wasn't pleasant, folks.
18 to 20 degrees and 15 to 20 mile per hour winds that day. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. And I'm misplaced everything right now, folks. I'm disorganized for sure right now. There's my coffee. I was wondering where the heck that was. I put it back here so we can get blown over, man. Yeah, our wind is like seriously blowing like heck. Hope you guys enjoying the show, my friends. Let me just, I guess I'll leave that on for now. Make sure I keep my spots in the chat. Whew. Yeah, I have my baseball cap on a minute ago. Wind wasn't blowing too bad when I got down here, but it sure is now. Oh, that was a hit. Right by the bank, folks. Right when I was about ready to pull it out of the water. We love doing that down here, right when you're about ready to pull that hook out of the water, don't pop it. Hard pressed to see a bite in this stuff. I got a feel. I have to feel that fish hit. Sometimes it takes longer to bait your hook up than, look at that corn, just falling apart. I'm gonna have to start double hooking this stuff to get on the hook. This is not gonna stay on today. It's googly cold. Sun don't help much when the wind's blowing right off the water. Not a lot of lakes to fish, folks. The majority of it's frozen up. Got it. Got it, folks. Another nice one. Another nice one, folks. Number 9. Number 9, folks. Number 9. Number 9, folks. Number 9. That's a silver one there, folks. Number 9. Number 9, folks. Number 9 on the feed. Another gorgeous little guy. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, let's see if we can get that double digits down. Ah! Ah! Man, 3. Good. Back. Come on. You're thinking about it. Come on, right by the line. Well, I never hooked him on that thing. Just set there with it. Ah. Fuck you guys. on them pretty good. I'm working on number 10, folks. I'm trying my best. Most of this corn is just skin. We're gonna have to start moving it. Got a kernel off on the bottom. I try to keep that hook on exposed. I'm doing this. Try to cover that hook up completely. Because you know trout they feed by sight. So if they see that hook, I think they shy away from it. Or at least they hit it less. That's that wind blowing the line right around the tip. So when I try to take a cast, the wind blows it back around and you see them island. Nuisance, but when you know why it happens, a lot of times you can prevent it. Not always. Okay, skin. There's kernel. There's kernel. There's kernel. Hang on, folks. Let me put this back out here and I'll check that chat, okay? Kernel. Out here. A little bit too far to the right. See if I can keep this from the wind from blowing around. That's my rod holder. There it is. Get this pinned into the ground a little bit. Come
blow it into the rod holder. You want to keep it down because the lower you keep your rod tip, the better you can see that bite. 17 people in and 72 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's being a little tough without electronics. Hey, I fish year-round without any electronics, so... Let's see, Bass Fishing says Seth. Seth says, hey, Bass Fishing. Bass Fishing says Ed. Let's see, Chris says, don't forget to like people. Let's see, Bass Fishing laughing his butt off. Let's see, Chris says, nice, Seth. Seth says, thank you, Christy. Whew. And it could be worse, folks. Could be about 15 degrees colder. Could be 3 degrees colder if you want me. Let's see, Ed says, I have 225 subs. Awesome, my friend. Look at what that line's doing. Oh, this isn't even my line on my reel. Look at it. Someone else's line wrapped around my reel. It's just... You got some, folks? I get someone else's line wrapped around my reel. That wasn't even my line. Here they go on the way in again. I love that when I'm reeling in, it's only goes ping, 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 ping. All of a sudden you're reeling in and something pops, right? Yeah, there's like tons of little pieces of line down here on the ground. I'm not talking like a little piece like this, I'm talking about like 6-7 feet of it. Gotta keep that rod tip down to the ground with this wind. But you can't see it unless it's down. That wind will blow in a complete loop, a gigantic loop, and you won't be able to see nothing. See 25 people in and seeing 73 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Bass Fishing says, nope, let's see, Burkers, what's going on? Burkers says, hey, my friend. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. See, Burkers says, hey, Chris and Edward. Let's see, Derek, what's going on? Derek says, hey, here we go. We've caught 9 so far today, my friends. So we're trying to break that double-digit barrier. Let's see creek fishing, what's going on. Creek says head. Bass fishing. Bert said, what's up, family? Creek fishing says, how MVP doing better than I did today, I hope. Yeah, I've caught 9 so far. Right, gotta go.
Nice one. Ah, come here, buddy. Man, you got a stomach full of corn, don't you? Keep it up corn.
Been eating corn for 20 minutes. Number 10 on the feed. Number 10. Another gorgeous little guy. Hey, what's going on? Number 10 on the feed today, folks. Number 10. Beautiful fish, folks, aren't they? Number 10. Check these guys when you get them up close, folks. They are gorgeous. Yeah, I know I'm shivering a little bit. We've got like 40-degree temperatures, 39, 40. But we do have about 15, 20 mile per hour winds. So that's making it a little bit uncomfortable right now. Gorgeous, folks. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
Hey, what's going on? Catching a few.
You know any luck?
A lot of small ones. You know those little ones like this?
Okay. You don't mind if I take this guy?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
I'm fishing right by the bank anyway, so. I really haven't seen a big one yet, but I've seen some nice, like a lot of the nice, healthy, beautiful fish. Maybe if they did have that kill up there at the hatchery, maybe they're down to like small ones now.
I think if I catch some again, you can put it in there.
No worries. I'm having fun. Hey, we broke into the double digits, folks. Number 10.
You never know what's come behind the heel, right? Never know what's come behind the heel.
Oh yeah, you never know.
What?
It feels fine out here after a while, though. That wind blowing off that ice, it gets cold.
Yeah.
And I'm sure once we're done, the geese will clean up this spot pretty good. I mean, that's what they're probably waiting over there for. They're waiting for me to leave so they can clean up the bait. Ground. I'm sure none of it'll go to waste. Alrighty, we're back. We're back.
Sucker. Dude, who's hit the bottom? Good. Bag. Dang. Wrap. Right. I didn't have time to come check the chat right now. They're hitting so fast. You guys enjoying the show out there? Have a great day, my friends. Again, I saw that. Running with it. It's so much easier if the wind wasn't blowing so bad. Man, this is getting brutal, folks. After a while, this cold just gets to you. That up. Slow. Rod down quick so it's going to drop. Get a lot of wind. Check that chat. Hey, we broke into the double digits, folks. That's not bad. Not bad at all. See
see, 28 people in. Let's see, and 76 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Paul says, hey, Mr. Berg. Did I miss someone here? Oh, Creek Seeker, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Creek Scissor says, how MVP? Doing better than... I got you, my friend. I read that one over twice. Let's see, Chris says, Ferg. Trying to keep my eye on that rod while I'm doing this. Let's see. Seth says, say Ferg. Chris says, say Paul. Let's see. Seth says, say Paul. Yep, rainbow trout fishing today, my friend. Yeah, we've caught 10 so far. As you guys can see, the majority of the lake's iced up over there, so, and this is the only warm day we're gonna get. Tomorrow's gonna be in the low to mid 20s, and the next day it's supposed to be into the teens, and the next day below that it's supposed to get near 0. So I figured I'd better get out and do some fishing today. Yeah, you can see that other side of the lake over there. She's frozen up solid, and the same thing behind us. She's frozen. She's frozen pretty good. Yeah, the camera feed, it stops right at the edge of this concrete. Oh, bye. Gotta go.
Well, that's a little thicker. Oh my lord, that's a little sardine. Yeah, that's cat food there.
That's a little sardine, folks. That's number 11, though. Number 11 on the feed. That's a sardine and 3/4. That's a pretty little guy. Look at a little tail flabber. That's 11 on the feed, folks. Seriously, dude. What is up with that tail? He's like, number 11 on the feed, folks. Number 11. Gorgeous little guy. I think I'll keep this one. Focus out. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one. That's for my meow meow. That's for my mow mow. That's for my kitty cat. So, I'll get home, maybe we can be too mad at me.
But they can smell me when I come home. They can smell I caught fish. If I don't bring them something, they get mad. She's just cold right now, but she really is. Yeah, we've only got one real good one, about 1.5 pounds so far. Most of them have been on smaller ones. We got one good male earlier in the feed. Hit it on the way in. You guys know that little trick of mine when I'm fishing for trout with corn. I'll reel that line in real slow, so a lot of times any fish that hit it out there will follow that bait into the bank and might take one more whack at it right before it gets to the bank. Never know unless you try. Alright. Get back out of it, folks. Yeah, the sun's getting. Those trees are gonna cover pretty soon. Gonna lose a little bit of sun we got. These little guys are hard to do. They're smaller. Wow, let's check that cat again. What's going on? See, 16 people in, 76 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me make sure to refresh here. All right. Well, we were frozen there for a minute, weren't we? Let's see. Seth says hi. Let's see. Fishing says I'm definitely hoping to get to the stock rainbows. They are fun during the winter time. Definitely something to fish for during these cold winter months. Miss Giggy, what's going on? Miss Giggy says hi, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I mean, coming back in. Let's see, Seth says hi, Miss Giggy. And Release to the Grease, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Release says, hey. What's up, Mike? What's up, chat? We're doing okay so far. We've caught 10. Seth says, hey, Release. Release says, what's up, Seth? Seth says, thank you so much, Release. Yeah, Seth has a pretty good channel. He's hitting it pretty good. Running with it there. Like that one hit the big head. For a few minutes there, I was hard to check the cat and fish. They were hitting a little too fast. I'm keeping this rod faster quite a bit today to cut down on that wind. Might need to bring this just a smidgen closer. Fight, gotta go. Really do. Got him. Got him. Yep, he hit the jig head. Number 11. Number 11. Ow. Man, that hook is sharp, dude. Jeez. Number 11 on the feed, folks. Number 11. He's got a little drop up. Mouth there. Number 11, folks. Number 11. Gorgeous rainbow trout. Very silvery on that one. Number 11. Beautiful guy, folks. Just gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Number 11 on the feed. Number 11. Hey, buddy.
I'm trying, folks. Every time I go for that cast, the rod tries to pull in. Now we're just using a little double rig right now. It's legal to use double rigs in Missouri as long as you've got that your hooks at least 10 inches apart, and that's about a foot. That's a little over a foot actually. So you're legal on that. They just do that so you don't wind up snagging your fish. Alright. Got that chat. What's going on? See 14 people in, 79 thumbs up. Let's see False North, what's going on? And Malik, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another bite. So we've gotten 11 on the feed so far today, folks. Let's see, Malik says Chris. Malik says, how you doing, Mike? I'm freezing my nads off, Malik. That's what I'm doing. I'm catching fish. Can't complain about that. We're catching fish. Gotten 11 so far on the feed today. Mike, gotta go. Got him. Got him, folks. I'm fighting a little better. Here, buddy. Well, number 12 on the feed, folks. Number 12. Gotta love doing this, folks. I mean, I can't feel my fingertips, but at least I'm catching fish. I mean, I'm sure he can feel my fingertips, but I can't feel my fingertips. Does that make sense? Gorgeous trout, folks. That's a nice little pounder. That's a gorgeous one, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, my friends. All right, buddy.
appreciate it. Well, so far, let's keep going, folks.
Until we can't feel any part of our hands. Or you can't feel things. I do not. I want to feel what's frozen. I want to feel that. Never mind. I know what you guys are saying in the WhatsApp group. I know what you guys are. It's a little cold out here, folks, with that wind. Just a little bit. Just a little bit cold right now. Alright, we're back. That again. All right. Yeah, Dougie Doug Trout Fisherman comes in. Doug Trout Fishing. I still have to shout him out in person for his donation to the that tackle he sent me. Giggy says stuff. Let's see. Chris says, "Hey, Miss Giggy." And Danny with the googly eyes. See, I'm gonna have to go to channel on this more because apparently. Let's see, Rise, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Rise says hi. Let's see, Duke City, what's going on? Duke City says, get him, MVP. We appreciate that, my friend. See, Clippin says, everyone. Either catching fish or letting one back. Hey, I try. I try, my friend. I try. Let's see, Miss Giggy says nice. Bass Fishy says get him, MVP. Duke says hey, Seth. Duke says hey, Miss Giggy. Let's see, Denny says hi, Duke. See, don't forget if you guys, we haven't been getting many shares, so if you guys want to share me out, that would be awesome. Just do a quick share, come right back. I think that's been helping out the channel so much recently. 70 people on it, seeing 80 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see, Seth says, hey, Mike. Man.
Oh, that stuff is cold. After handling a fish, it takes like 20 minutes for your hands to unthaw. Sheesh. And we ain't gone 20 minutes without catching a fish today, so my hands haven't gotten a chance to unthaw. They hurt. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that line, folks. I needed to get just a smidgen closer to my rod because I couldn't get to it. Bite. Oh. Fail was pushed over. That's alright, folks. I knew we ain't missing any bites, but it's okay. And I can hook flimsy as corn. Stop by 20 minutes last. I'm about ready to take a cast. Thanks. And these are having trouble swimming up the lake on the other side. See them? Poor guys. Pretty good. Check that chat again. Sati, what's going on? Sati says hi. Or, yeah, Sati. Let's see, Seth says hey. Sati. Sati says hey, Seth. Ooh, that wind is like, oh my, woo. Let's see, Danny says hi, Seti. Let's see, Miss Giggy says, thank you, Danny. Let's be glad you guys have got a wind block on, cause a mic feed and wind, they do not mix. We've gotten 12 today so far, folks, and we're We're still out here, 40 degrees, 39, 40, 15, 20 mile per hour winds. We're out here fishing for you folks. Get some interesting content on YouTube. Alright. Looks like we're caught up with chat in the moment. I definitely saw that one. What I can do, I can put a roofing tail on the rod. Half usually if there's ice in the water, you can't get them to hit a roofing tail. This lake is the majority of frozen up, they usually won't get it. You could try like a little swim bait or something. You guys are enjoying the show, my friend. There have been a lot of people come out, but hasn't been a lot of people stay for very long. Wind is not fun. I was trying to get a little swim bait on this other rod so I could cast it sometimes. You guys know why I try to get out this time of the year when I can, but it can be brutal fishing this time of the year. A lot of pain, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it in the end. Nope. Good lot. I'm going to put on a put on something like that. On.
saw that. Come on. Drop it. I can run in with it. What? Oh. No. By the time I'm 100% sure it's a bite, it's already too late. A lot of this stuff just nothing but skin. Can't do much. Like 7 or 8 of them on there. Cover the hook. Mostly just the skin. Just put this thing on. Yeah. Tail. I gotta fix the tail spring on this rod. 4 or 5 fish on this today. I don't. I'll come check that cat here. Falling apart on me out here. Nothing left to go by the front. It's flying on the hook. One. Yep. And I have yeah, I'm gonna check that real quick. Stabilize. Alright, let's go check that chat.
Oh, I tried an artificial for a few minutes there. What's going on? Let's see. Let's see, 34 people in. Let's see, and 81 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming in, my friends. Hope you're having an awesome day. Let's see, Willie, what's going on? Willie Perch. Willie says, thank you, Danny. Hi, everybody. Let's see, Seth says, hey, Willie. Let's see, Willie says, hi, Chris. Even, like the button. Agreed. I'm checking, making sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Let's see, Gwen, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Gwen says hi, Chris. Gwen says Danny says Giggy. Gwen says good afternoon. Is this the department topping up the pond? See. Then he says, oh boy. See, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything in chat right now. Is this stocking? Yeah, this lake does stock. John Doe, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Chris with the pink poo emojis. See Danny with the pink poo emojis. See John Joe says hi, Seth. Let's see, Miss Gigi says, no, I have definitely missed something. I don't know. Miss Gigi says, Seth, and laughing her butt off. All right, let's see. 26 people still in and 83 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks.
I usually don't get trout to hit with the scales when there's ice in the water, but we'll find out here soon enough. We got to find my thing with the scales. Big with the scales. How big? Right. Where my clippers right there. Where's my eye all the time? Center bait. I found it. I just want losing all the paint off of it. Got him, folks. Oh, there goes the tail again. Tail again. Oh, I gotta fix that tail when I get home. I had him. I saw him. These are stocker trout, so they feed them corn. Trout. Big key, folks. 15, 20 miles per hour. It is not fun. It's getting a little. Whew. Not fun at all, folks. Harvest! Harvest fish! Trout bass! Trout bass! It happens. 8 points for recycling, right, folks? For recycling. I never catch trout on rooster tails. They're tight. I'm so good. I don't get it. off again. Dang it. Oh, my hook. Set the hook once before it's already falling apart. I think the car's back on the hook. Pour it off. I knew I didn't like that cat. Next time I buy a good camera, long part of it. Good on that. Two smaller ones.
Small.
Yeah.
Where you at? Right here? Yeah, I got
You want to come check that cat? Hang on. Just come check that cat. See what I missed. Yeah, getting into the evening, a lot of folks are coming out. You guys are just tuning in. We're down at O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. If you're new to the channel, this is a little late. They stock with rainbow trout during the wintertime. A lot of people down here now, folks. See 16 people in and seeing 86 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure to
rod and everything in view. There we go. Let's see Danny with the googly eyes. Seth with the LOL. Giggy. Let's see Miss Giggy Seth smile and Danny with the meh emoji. That's a dead one. See, Chris says taking about Mayo wants me to share Miss Giggy. Oh, I got you. No worries. 15 people in, 85 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you. My cup's poured out over here. Yeah. Knocked over. Nice. Lost pretty much all of my coffee.
I probably get 10 with coffee in the morning. Yeah, it's probably about an hour. I know I'm putting that.
Who's that wind? It's terrible.
Dude, I'm be over there about 4:30. Yeah, I'll be over there about 4:30.
Dang, our battery's about dead, folks.
Yeah, I brought my rod.
Lost the battery charge up quick.
I just brought this going.
We are in the red. We're down to 20%, so we're not actually that bad, but we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. I'm gonna make sure to put the battery extender in and put the sticker back on top of her. There we go, folks. There we go. Battery extender's on. That way we'll keep a little bit of juice in the old cell phone.
It's got a little bit while longer, folks, until that sun is off you guys behind you. It's going to get really cold down here. Unless you've got a car to come back into there for 2 minutes, it's going to be too cold to get out here for more than a couple minutes of time. Out here it's 45 degrees out here. 15 to 20 mile per hour wind. It's going to eat through you once you lose your body core. The main core of your body temperature. They're getting it back so you get back more. Yeah. I just can't get him to hit this tail from the ice. through. Just don't like those rooster shells. These people, they can't catch up to them. They're not really moving that fast. Even trout slow down quite a bit when the water gets cold. Sort of like a downfall of trout is right on the bottom. Honestly, they were hitting a little earlier, but it seems like they're really slowing down now. We caught 12 of those little guys about like that. About an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it kind of started getting less and less. And stop. All this is just corn soup. No meat to that. Seems that every time I come in there, there's a kernel. They really get me on this kind of thing. I mean, even 59 cents, you'd think you'd get a few kernels in there. Good. Oh, bounceable. Love these grub out here. Pull around the jighead. It's a bigger jighead than what I usually use, but it's going to be kind of bouncy at the bottom. I can get my hook tied. Nope. Bad eyes. In the green color.
go down to it. I got stopped.
Tell you what, folks. Back up right now. Got like 8 or 9 people in this, like 100 feet spot. I think we're gonna call her. It's just getting too packed for me down here. The sun's leaving this location. It's getting cold. I've been freezing long enough. We caught 12 on the feed today. Let me say hi to everyone before I shut her down. Let's see, 14 people in, 86 thumbs up. We've been in just about 3 hours and 50 minutes. Let me say hello to anyone if I missed it. Let's see, Danny, Miss Giggy, Gator. Hope you guys enjoy the show, my friends. Let's see, Gator with the googly eyes. Let's see, Seth says agreed. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 people behind me, so that's 6 people in this one little spot. So I think we're gonna call it for the day, folks. Evening. It's gonna get cold soon. Everyone wants to get out a little bit. I understand. The perfect day to do it. All right, folks. It's just the last day before it gets some really cool weather. All right. Yeah. Later. Oh, Doug. Right before you leave, buddy. Again, thank you. Appreciate it so much. I need to show everyone this on feed. Dougie Doug, thank you so much, my friend. I'm going to be using this. We're using some of the hooks right now, I do appreciate the donation. I put it stickerage all over it. See, stickerage. Let's see, Ed with WW Doug. Alright, I'm gonna switch the old camera around here. Yeah, my hands are cold when she won't switch. Alright, I'm gonna have my all good luck, stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love, keep them lines tight. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And, hope you enjoy the show. Have a great day, my friends.